Yeah, did some Christmas shopping and gone back to finish it off when we're done here.
Everyone is combining me with Christmas shopping. So how handy for you all.
It's a good day. It's a good day, Ruth.
I've received no presents yet, but anyway. Your present is my present.
I love that line. It's a good one for people who have very little money.
Yeah. Okay, so we are good to go. There you go.
Ruth Negga, how are you keeping today?
Very well, thank you.
First of all, I have to congratulate you on this year, still like even the most recent couple of months, like just obviously everything about Loving itself with all the Oscar stuff, the recent magazine cover. Everyone fell in love with you in Ireland after the Late Late Show. How is all this extra? Yeah, they did. Twitter
in the last 9 hours.
Yeah,
really?
Because everyone fell in love with you. How is all this new attention kind of, on you?
I don't know really. I try. I don't think it's. I've absorbed it yet.
Right.
I think it could be overwhelming if you let it, but I think one has to see that it's deeply flattering because it's a response to what I love is performing and a performance. So I think that you have to, so you can change your perspective. And I think sometimes if you're going to get overwhelmed, it seems terrifying. I think one must think about it in another way. And it is equally as truthful. It's very flattering and it's really lovely, to be honest.
When it came to casting Loving, obviously Jeff Nichols, he's a bit of a genius in his own right because he cast an Irish Ethiopian and an Australian as this Southern loving couple. Can you tell us a little bit about the casting process for the movie, like how you got involved?
Yes, well, he didn't conspire to cast non-Americans. It wasn't anything like that. Being a very proud American himself, I think what he wanted to do, being a proud American, was to cast the people that he thought would best fit these roles. I believe he'd cast me first. Francine Mazer, an excellent casting director, invited me in to audition for Jeff, and she also sent me the documentary and some extra footage, archival footage of the couple. It's called The Loving Story by Nancy Bursky, and I just studied Mildred, her physicality, her accent, her vocal tones and timbres, and I literally spent day and night with her for I think 2 days, and I went into because I wanted this part so badly, and I wanted to be part of this film, and these parts can be quite rare, and so I went into the audition, and I can't really remember much about the audition now because I think I was so terrified, but I didn't hear again for a year, and it was a year after I heard that we shot the film. So it was 2 years between auditioning and shooting.
Wow.
And for Joel Edgerton plays Richard, he was working on Midnight Special with him, and he was just so impressed by Joel's work ethic and graft and just charisma as a performer that he thought they would be a perfect fit.
The two of you are fantastic together in this film. I think it's so natural.
Thank you.
There was never a moment where I was like, well, they're really acting hard together to make this couple work. It just seemed so perfectly natural to me. And I think there's a lovely parallel in the film and I guess the characters in the film, and that they're a small loving couple in the centre of this massive, massive issue. While Loving itself, the film, is kind of reflecting back this really important issue today, obviously with I guess America at the moment and Brexit at the moment, and even that this particular story then fed into the same-sex stuff that happened in America, which is obviously reflected here as well. Yeah. Has there been like a level of, wow, this film is actually really, really important beyond just it being, an Oscar-worthy thing? Like, it's a very important tale to tell.
Most definitely. I think that awards are so lovely because what they do is they give you a platform for your film to speak to many, not more than a few who would probably be coming to Jeff Nichols' film anyway because they're such big fans, and that's very important. I think would be lovely if people who were not in line with thinking like like the lovings or didn't appreciate them might come out of this film and realize really the truth of it is there was nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
And you know, really, essentially, what people resented is the fact that they existed at all, and that's a quite terrifying kind of concept.
Yeah.
But when I think what our film shows is that you cannot deny their existence, and you cannot deny their love, and I think that I challenge anyone to see this film and really, really, really think that it's okay to legislate on someone who loves, but also just have an opinion on who someone loves.
I want to put the kitchen right back here.
Richard, stop this. I don't know what you're saying.
I bought it. This whole acre. I'm gonna build you a house. Right here. Our house. Mildred.
Yes?
Would you marry me?
You know, a positive upside, aside from, you know, anyone who goes to see it will see that love should not matter, no matter who the couple are, is your own career, I guess. But we know you've got the second season of Preacher coming up. But off the back of this, I'm sure you're getting offered a lot of stuff. Is there anything you could tell us about, maybe?
To be honest, I don't know if I have. I think what my team are doing, I think what we're trying to do at the moment is I want to spend time talking about this couple before I think about anything down the line. I think that's also because it's important for me in the film, but I'm not someone who really likes to think too far ahead, genuinely. I think that we have a tendency to do that too often rather than trying to look for what we're having a good time doing now.
Mm-hmm. That's a great way to be. Ruth Negga, thank you so much.
Oh, such a pleasure. Thank you.
Thanks, Norrie. Well done.
Thank you.